Florida voters will get to hear from Donald Trump's pick for VP tonight.
JD Vance will speak at the Republican National Convention in prime time to a national audience. Vance has been a senator in Ohio for a year and a half. He holds a law degree from Yale. He became famous after writing a book about his struggles growing up in the Appalachia and the Rust Belt. The key message was that Americans can improve their lives economically only by their own willpower. Your political reporter Sean Boyd joins us tonight. And Sean, you've been talking to people at the RNC, including Congresswoman Lauren Boebert.
Yeah, and she had an interesting take on Vance.
Yeah, she says he is the John Adams of this generation, a presiding officer of the Senate, pushing through the America First agenda and possibly a successor to Donald Trump. At 39 years old, Vance is one of the youngest vice presidential candidates. An Ohio senator, he has only held office for a year and a half. Tonight will be the first time most Americans hear from him and about him. He has a compelling life story relayed in his best-selling memoir called Hillbilly Elegy. Vance's mom was a drug addict and his father abandoned him. He was raised by his grandparents, who he says were Blue Dog Democrats in Kentucky. The Trump campaign hopes he will help with white working-class voters in Midwest swing states, where a CBS News poll showed Trump leading even before Saturday's assassination attempt. Biden held a call with a group of centrist Democrats over the weekend, including Colorado Congressman Jason Crow, who the president lashed out at after Crow said voters in his district are concerned about the president's ability to serve. A new poll by Global Strategy Group, a Democratic polling firm, shows the race is now within 6 points in Colorado. Congresswoman Boebert believes it's even closer.
So I think that is also very telling of what is happening in Colorado. Jason Crow is in a very safe Democrat seat, and if he is hearing it from his voters, then this is something that is taking place all across the state, and I think that Colorado is in play.
While neither campaign seems to think Colorado is in play, since they have made little investment here, our Republican analyst Dick Wadham says if the race is close here, it could help down-ballot races for Congress and the state legislature. And he says, depending on Trump's speech tomorrow, it could definitely be within those single digits. Coming up at 10, I'll break down JD Vance's speech, which is sure to focus on his blue-collar roots, but it will be interesting to see whether he plays attack dog, which is the role of many vice presidential candidates, or whether he opts for a more unifying message, as Trump has pledged to do. We'll see.
Looking forward to that analysis. Sean, thank you so much.
You bet.